Everyone, I am Shayantani. Welcome to my class. Welcome to another video of Let's Learn Geography channel. Today I will be discussing about inside of our earth, and this is the part of the class 7 Geography chapter 2. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, do subscribe my channel and share with your friends because we can able to reach more students in one lesson. Before going to discuss about the Earth's interior, we should know about the basic knowledge about our Earth. Earth is the third planet in our solar system. Also, Earth is the only planet where the life exists. Earth is the only planet where atmosphere exists. So, in one line, Earth, our homeland, is the dynamic planet. And this is constantly going on. We have been seeing that there is a various landforms, various features on our earth surface, and we are living above the earth surface. But a question arises in our mind, then what is there inside our earth? Have you wondered what lies interior of our earth? What are the things that made of our earth? So we will try to find out the answer of these questions, and today's session is interior of our earth. There are so many scientists. They are actually always they have been started to find out the what are there, but they cannot able to reach after a certain depth. And whenever they move downward, the temperature has started increases and density pressures also started increases. And the deepest mine of the world, that is in the South Africa, where the scientists can able to reach only 4 kilometer. In search of engineer dig a hole about 6 kilometer deep. More than 6 kilometer, no scientist, no engineer able to reach there. Then how could you know about what is there? Due to the direct and indirect sources makes us to understand, makes us to assume that what are there. Some direct sources are rocks features, earthquake, volcanisms. These three events makes us to know that what is there inside our earth. And there are some indirect source that whenever the scientist moves downward, the temperature increases. So the inside our earth or the core region, the temperature definitely will be very high. So if you take an onion, and the earth made of the several concentric layer on one inside, and the uppermost layer, if you see this picture, the uppermost layer is called the crust or lithosphere. It is the most thinnest layer, and also it's about 35 kilometer. Somewhere it is 40 kilometer. And the continental mass is only 5 kilometer on the ocean floor. Most of the part are continental and the 5 kilometer in the ocean floor. These crusts are made of two layers. One is Cl, another is Sima. Cl means the silica and aluminum, the mineral constitution of the continental masses are silica, aluminum, and it is the Cl, and the oceanic crust called the Sima, that is silica and magnesium. And just beneath the earth crust is the mantle extended up to 2,900 kilometer below the earth crust, and that is the continental crust, that is the oceanic crust. Continental masses are extended 35 kilometer and oceanic mass only 5 kilometer. The innermost layer of the core is a radius about 305 kilometer. It is mainly made of the nickel, iron, that is called the Nife. And the mantle is made of chromium, ferrous, magnesium, silica, etc. If you see the minerals that constituted the earth crust, we can able to understand that these minerals are situated according their mass. Nickel and ferrous, these are the most densiest and heavy metal. That's why they formed or they lies in the core of our earth. Whereas silica and magnesium is the least weight. That's why they lies above the upper layer of our crust. Next, we will understand about the rock and minerals. The earth crust is made of various types of rocks. Any natural masses of minerals mineral matter that makes up the earth crust is called the rocks. Rocks can be different color, different size and different texture also. So what is rocks? Rocks is nothing but the earth crust is made of various types of rocks. Any natural mass that are made of the mineral matter and mix up the earth crust is called the rocks. And they are various in size, texture and color also. There are basically three types of rocks. One is igneous rocks, another is sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. What is igneous rocks? Igneous is a Latin word, ignis, which means fire. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid. Due to the different kinds of seismic event, when the magma moves out and it spread all over the area, and after cooling down they become solid, and rock thus form is called the igneous rock. They are primary rocks, and these igneous rocks are two types, intrusive and extrusive. Now we will discuss about what is intrusive and what is extrusive. Intrusive are those rocks which have the fine grained structure, for example basalt, or the Deccan Plateau are made of basalt. Sometimes molten magma cool down deep inside the earth, so solid rocks form the intrusive. The molten magma, when deposited or cooled down inside the earth, that is called the intrusive. When they formed outside of our earth, that is called the extrusive. Granite is the example of such intrusive rock, and the basalt is the extrusive rock. Next is sedimentary. Sedimentary is the Latin word sedimentum, which means settle down. Where rocks roll down, cracks, hit each other, they are broken into smaller fragmented, and these smaller particles are called the sediment, and these sediment are transported and deposited by the external active agent, that are the wind, water, glaciers and etc., and they lose sediment are composed and hardened form layer, that is called the sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone. Sandstone are made of the grains of sands. Next one is metamorphic. Metamorphic is change of form, which is the Greek word metamorphose. Rocks which are very useful to us. What are the useful of rocks? Hard rocks are used for making roads, houses, buildings, and also for example of 7 stones, pitho, hopscotch, 5 stones. These are the example of some rocks. And what is fossils? The remain of the dead plants or animals that deposited millions of years ago, and after the so many years back, the layer formed of rock, that is called the fossils. And now we'll be discussing about the rock cycle. That when one type of rocks changes into the another type under the certain condition in a cyclic manner, this process of transformation is called the rock cycle. Suppose magma. When magma moves out, when it's cooled down, lava in form the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are broken into smaller size, become sediment, and when the sediments are deposited by the agent of wind, river, and so on, and these deposited in some place, they become the sedimentary rocks, and sedimentary rocks is changes their form into the metamorphic rocks. This is the rock cycle. This is the actual concept of rock cycle. And rocks are made of different minerals, and these minerals are actually natural occurrence. For example, natural gas, coal, petroleum, etc. These are the example of minerals. This is all about the chapter. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel, because we can able to reach the more people in one lesson. Also, till then, stay positive, stay happy, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.